Hello, welcome. My name is Kate, and I was once an avid anime watcher. If you could not tell from this photo, I was 13 at Six Flags. Do not ask. Anyway, here's proof I've watched all this anime. I've been keeping this Google Doc since 2014, but now I'm going to tackle my two watch that have been on for about 10 years. My plan is to watch the first episode and decide from there how I feel about the series. First up is Eden of the East. This was the first one I watched. And Washington, D.C., what can I say? Been there many a times. Never been naked, never thrown something at the White House, even though this is the time to do it. I liked it. It was intriguing. I will continue to watch it. Let's see what happens. Now we have Bakemonogatari. I could not tell why it was so blurry on Crunchyroll. It literally looked like it was from the 80s, and I had no idea what was happening the whole entire time. Looking back, I did not really enjoy the first episode. I thought it was slow, but I think it could get better. I'm going to give it 3 more episodes. Next up, Terror in Resonance. I thought this was an interesting plot, and I had a good time for about 80% of the first episode. Now, did it get really slow when they started bombing buildings? Yes. Do I know why? No. I want to see what these 3 rascals get up to. Will continue. Psycho Pass is a classic that I have been missing. Also, it's getting my Violence Against Women badge. We're going to count how many of these have them because it's a surprising amount. So here's to number 1. First off, her eyes are too far apart. That was killing me. I am intrigued by the enforcer idea and the guns, and I don't know if the idea of Psychopaths has ever been more prevalent than it is right now. Anyway, I will watch it until the 2nd season, which I know is bad, so I will not watch it. Next up, High Rise Invasion, another Violence Against Women badge for this one. I thought, okay, it was a little too explosive for the high school girl stuff. Did not enjoy that at all. The beginning of her about to get you-know-whatted. But I did enjoy the hot brother, and I like the idea of jumping around buildings trying to escape. It gives, like my favorite, Alice in Borderland. I will continue until it gets too bad and I cannot handle the blatant misogyny. Laughing Under the Clouds, a classic shonen action plot for the first episode. Hot older brother, amazing. Middle one, so sad he's a loser. They capture prisoners. It's a comedy, ? I enjoyed it a lot. It's right up my alley. Will continue to watch it. Yu Yu Hakusho, I'm a fan of Hunter x Hunter. Thought to give it a shot. Actually amazing. I had tears in my eyes. I was laughing. Love the animation. Has a great setup for the rest. Actually intrigued me and made me want to watch as soon as I finished it. Will totally continue. Certain Magical Index. I know it's a series. I don't know where I jumped in on, but I was confused the whole entire time. Did not like the weird naked scene right in the middle of it. I was intrigued by the main character, but almost everybody else was kind of unbearable, and I could not care less about the magic. Wasn't very interested by the end of the episode, so no more for me. Thanks so much. Tokyo Ravens, one of my least favorite out of this whole group. Could not care about any of the characters. I had actually no idea what was going on with the magic system. And by the end, he was getting smooched by some weirdo girl on a robot. Could not care less. Animation was decent though, but I do not want to continue. Sorry guys. Monster. I have read 21st Century Boys. I know this author. I know he's amazing. I just couldn't take the old animation. It's really not my kind of style drama, so I think I would rather read the manga than watch 75 episodes of this, and I kind of already know what happens. So, will not continue watching, but will read. Angels of Death. I liked it. Is it amazing? Absolutely not. But going up levels of a building, men are trying to kill you. It was intriguing enough for me. Will continue to watch. It's also a short series, so I feel like I can commit to it a little more. Now for all the Bleach lovers, I see you, twin. We have Burn the Witch. It's 3 episodes. It's a solid shonen where taking place in the same universe as Bleach. It was slightly entertaining. Did I know what was happening? Not really. Did I care? No, because I know it's only 3 episodes. Decent. If it was longer, don't know if I'd watch it, but because it's so short, I will finish it. Euron, the princess of snow and blood. Animation was sick in the beginning. Was it a little slow in the middle? Yes. But as soon as it turned out she was in a spy organization and she was fighting magical beasts, I was hooked. I'm excited to see where it will go. Will continue to watch. Chi Sweet Home. Now this is my shit, bro. Was I crying a mess watching episode after episode because it was 2 minutes? Absolutely. But it's amazing. It had me hooked, and it was only 2 minutes long, so much shorter than the rest of these, who did such a worse job overall of getting me engaged in the content. I need it all. I'm going to buy the DVD of the first season. You don't understand. Breakups is a Korean animation, I think, made by guys 10 to 12 years ago while they were in college. Animation style was not my favorite, but I liked the concept a lot, and I enjoy animated shorts. I think it did a really good job getting its point across, and I'm really glad I did watch it, and I would give it a rewatch. A hard hitter coming for a recent anime. We have Don Da Don. Not the Skinwalker Ranch being mentioned. Beginning didn't have me too much. I really don't like Japanese anime, high school anime at all. I don't care. I'm in my 20s. I don't care about high school at all. But by the end, had me hooked. Once again, violence against women was pretty prevalent, but I think it can bring it around. I will continue to watch it. No, I will not recommend it to my 19-year-old cousin who's just asked for my Crunchyroll account. So we have Ad Police. That was crazy. 2 violence against women signs right here, right now. Really was intrigued by the organic cyborg things. It just felt dated. The animation, the stills that they would pan across, the dialogue. I think there is a reboot, so I'm going to look into that more. And I know this is only 3 episodes, so I will finish. I'm interested, but also a little scared. We have Garo next. I couldn't find the first Garo season. If it wasn't easy to find, I didn't watch it. So some things that I had on the list did not make it on. Garo, first season, could not find. So I picked the one I found most interesting, which was Garo Crimson Moon. I did not like this. I was intrigued by the main character's armor stuff, but the animation, the dialogue, the plot, I could not follow it. I honestly couldn't care. And I just saw that it was not going to get better. So we're not going to watch that. Pretty disappointing, honestly. Don't know anything about Garo, but cover's cool. I've been avoiding this one. It's very sad. I cried. It hurt my heart. It's a little different than I thought it was going to be. Less serious, less sad, more like we're moving on and all that nonsense. But I feel like I should continue it because it's short and it's a classic. But will I cry? Most definitely. All right, we have watched basically everything on my to watch list. We have the results. Now, I know I touched on it a little and you saw it. I had the violence against women stop sign. That's the one takeaway I took from this. I'm not used to seeing so many depictions of violence against women. I really am not. I've been watching Screwballs on Netflix and Physical 100. I was shocked by the amount of depictions of it, to be honest. I don't know if it's because it's of my picks of what I'm interested in anime, but yeah, food for thought. Anyway, I'll watch these sometime. Once again, I'm busy with my Korean variety shows. Toodles!